Jamie Wallis has come out as the UK's first openly transgender MP. Wallis released a statement that said he had never lived my truth, but would try to start by telling everyone about his identity. Also included in the statement was that he had been raped last year and that he had been blackmailed after being elected to the House of Commons. In September 2021, Wallis said he hooked up with someone he met online and declined sex on the basis the other person would not wear a condom. Wallis said he chose to rape me. A few months later, he crashed his car and fled the scene, and I quote, "because I was terrified." This was due to the fact that he had PTSD and had no idea what they was doing, except they was overcome by an overwhelming sense of fear. At a Tory dinner, Boris Johnson began an address to Tory MPs by trying to joke about the Labour leader Keir Starmer in regards to trans people. The Prime Minister allegedly said, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen," or as Keir Starmer would put it, people who are assigned female or male at birth. However, Boris Johnson did come out and support Jamie Wallis, among many other MPs, one of which included Wes Streeting. Now he tweeted, "Sending you love and solidarity from the other side of the Commons. This is hugely courageous of you to share." But that was only 15 minutes after appearing on Talk Radio saying, "Men have penises, women have vaginas." Now today, the Daily Mail ran this awful article. He's got a PhD in astrobiology and links to Sugar Daddy website, how Tory transgender MP has been dogged by controversies. Jamie Wallis is a rape victim, has gone through traumatic experiences, yet the Daily Mail still found itself attacking the MP. This is a time when we need to support him. And for Wallis, this is an incredibly difficult time for him as, number one, he wanted to leave politics before he came out. Therefore, it seems like he was essentially forced to do so, most likely due to the blackmail. Secondly, this is a time where the Tories and the media are going really hard on transphobia. Media asking politicians whether women have penises or not, or whether men can be pregnant. I've got news for you. The answer is yes. Now why? Because it's literally a fact. Why are these pretty gross questions on people's genitals being asked from well-paid mainstream journos? There's a cost of living crisis, the climate catastrophe, many more pressing issues, yet the mainstream media are engaging in a moral panic around transgender people. On the other hand, it's good to see support for Jamie, but you also have to think, well, is this support really genuine? The policies from the government are still very much transphobic, with the Prime Minister, as I said before, literally joking about trans people just days ago. The response in the media is so overwhelmingly piss poor. Not everyone agrees on the issue, but for me, it's a fundamental human right. However, there is a debate surrounding trans people. Therefore, it's the role of the media to actually have an adult discussion. Yesterday, Robert Peston had prolific transphobic Labour MP Rosie Duffeld on. If you want to discuss issues surrounding trans people, then maybe get a trans person on instead of someone who is famously anti-trans. How does this make Jamie and many others who are coming out or dealing with the stress of hiding their identities to have Peston happily have her on the show? Turn Left stands with the trans community. For those there that don't agree with it, at the very, very least, we should just allow people to live however they want without fear.